I still hear her voice, cold and sharp, cutting through the dinner table like a blade. "At what point do you guys just stop?" she asked, like my sister's life was a math problem she'd grown tired of solving. It was supposed to be a quiet, meaningful night. My sister, Catherine, 29, stage 4 cancer, had been feeling well enough to join us for dinner. That alone felt like a miracle. We hadn't had a moment like that in months. The whole family was there, laughing, hopeful for the first time in a while. I invited my girlfriend of 2 years. Let's call her Amanda. Amanda always had this no-nonsense attitude that, at first, I mistook for strength, but over time, that honesty started looking more like cruelty. Still, I ignored the red flags, the way she talked down to waitstaff, rolled her eyes at people's emotions, played the victim after every argument. I thought she just needed patience. I was wrong. That night, as my dad mentioned a promising but expensive clinical trial for Catherine, Amanda set her fork down and said, "Honestly, this sounds like throwing money into a black hole." Silence. Just complete silence. Catherine smiled weakly, trying to keep the mood alive. My mom froze. I looked at Amanda, hoping she'd realize how brutal she sounded, but she doubled down. "Sometimes you have to be realistic," she said. "It's not going to change the outcome." I felt my face burn. My sister stood up without a word and walked out. I followed her, but not before turning to Amanda and saying, "What the hell is wrong with you?" She just blinked, like I was the one being unreasonable. "I'm being honest," she said. "Someone has to be." That night, I didn't sleep. I sat awake, replaying every second. Around 6 a.m., Amanda walked into the kitchen like nothing had happened, wearing my sweatshirt and asking, "Are you done being mad yet?" I didn't respond. I just watched her pour coffee like we hadn't lived through an emotional train wreck. "You're overreacting," she added. "Your mom just didn't want to hear the truth." I said, "It's not about truth, it's about empathy. Do you even know how much that hurt her?" Amanda sighed. "You're acting like you're married to your sister. It's not healthy." That's when I knew it was over. The clarity hit like a punch in the gut. I told her to leave. She laughed, said I was too sensitive, said I'd regret it. I didn't. The next morning, I got a message from Catherine. Amanda had texted her multiple times. Screenshots showed Amanda telling her she was selfish for letting us spend money on her. She said Catherine should accept her fate, that she was ruining my future. I called my sister right away. She told me not to worry. That's the kind of person Catherine is, always shielding others, even now. Amanda didn't stop there. She started messaging mutual friends, twisting the story. Suddenly, I was the unstable boyfriend, the one who snapped because of stress. But I didn't fight back. I spent that weekend with my family, where I belonged. We laughed, we watched movies. We gave Catherine one weekend of peace. She pulled me aside and said, "None of this is your fault. You're a good man. Don't let her take that from you." I cried. I think I needed to hear that more than I realized. Amanda is gone. Blocked. On everything. Let her spin whatever narrative she wants. The people who matter know the truth. The people who don't, they never mattered anyway.